A significant transformation in NASCAR's playoff system may be on the horizon, as discussions intensify around the potential elimination of the winner-take-all finale. This topic has stirred considerable debate among longtime NASCAR enthusiasts, many of whom are dissatisfied with the existing playoff format. The controversy reached a peak during the 2024 season when Joey Logano was declared the champion. Despite not being the most consistent driver throughout the year, Logano capitalized on the system's advantages, particularly the contentious win and you're in rule. By clinching victory in the final race at Phoenix, he achieved the title with the lowest average finish in NASCAR history, a mere 17.1. This surprising outcome caught the attention of NASCAR officials, prompting them to take a closer look at the playoff structure. Although a committee was established, with Christopher Bell serving as its public representative, no substantial changes have been implemented thus far. However, recent reports suggest that the 2026 season could usher in significant revisions to the playoff format. So, what is NASCAR's perspective on potentially altering the playoff structure? The primary concern with the current system is its failure to adequately reward drivers for their consistency over the entire season. The regular season typically spans 25 or 26 races, narrowing the field down to the top 16 drivers. Under the current rules, a single victory can often secure a spot in the postseason, allowing drivers who may not have performed strongly throughout the year to qualify. Adam Stern from the Sports Business Journal recently reported that NASCAR held discussions with team presidents, and some participants left the meeting with the impression that a change to the playoff format is likely for the 2026 season. However, some insiders cautioned against jumping to conclusions, indicating that the matter is still under consideration. Therefore, it remains challenging to ascertain NASCAR's official stance at this moment. Regardless of the uncertainty, it is evident that discussions are taking place behind closed doors. Mike Ford, the managing director of Racing Communications, addressed this topic in a recent episode of the Hauler Talk podcast. He mentioned, "The purpose of that meeting is to review a short list of potential formats and gather the playoff committee's feedback. We will evaluate the options and aim to narrow it down to one final format. We might see changes as early as 2026. To illustrate the current format's shortcomings, consider the case of Harrison Burton, who spent the entire regular season outside the top 30 in points. Yet a fortunate win in a chaotic Daytona race secured him a playoff spot. Similarly, Logano, with only one win and 4 top 5 finishes, managed to qualify. This reliance on the win and you're in rule, combined with a bit of luck, allowed him to advance to Phoenix, where ultimately one race determined the champion, rendering the hard work of other drivers throughout the season seemingly irrelevant. If consistency had been the key factor in determining the champion, Christopher Bell, who achieved 3 wins, 15 top 5 finishes, and 23 top 10s, or Kyle Larson with 6 wins, 15 top 5s, and 18 top 10s, would have been more deserving candidates. However, neither made it to the championship four, raising significant questions about the format's ability to accurately crown a true champion. As the discussions continue, whether or not a change will materialize remains to be seen. What are your thoughts on the current playoff format? Do you believe it accurately reflects the best driver of the season, or is it time for a change? Share your opinions in the comments.